But hey, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome. We're just going straight into it.
Gonna be league night. League night. League night.
Yeah.
Pins and Pirates. League night.
Yeah, what the... Huh. I mean, we are supposed to be streaming. I think we're live, but not live here.
It says we could stop streaming, which implies that we might have started streaming. We're checking it out.
Okay, we're on. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, so I'm running League tonight. That's why the little snafu at the beginning wasn't perfect, but it's okay. Now we're good.
Jonathan.
We're good. We're good. We're okay. So here's the deal. We're here, 23 players.
Yeah.
We're gonna follow either Robert Potter or David Green.
Yeah, we will.
I'm gonna get this started. Dennis can entertain people. Here, you got all the buttons. You
I got all the buttons. Oh yeah, here we go. So yeah, this is where we're at. This is this league is actually 7 regular meetings. So we're on the 6th one tonight. And then in 3 weeks, we're going to have the 7th and final meeting. And then 2 weeks after that, we will have the final. So this is a long league. Jonathan is suggesting that league match play might be slow tonight. That's okay though. So it may take a while to enter the scores. As Jonathan also mentioned, we're going to follow either David Green or Robert Potter tonight. Now, those two players, along with Johnny Monica, last week scored an unbelievable 33 points. Robert and David and Johnny each scored 33 points out of a possible 35. So huge results last week from those guys. So we're going to break up into groups of 4, as we do. And then we're going to stream tonight, whichever group, either Robert or David or both. And we're just going to look at the groups, and whoever's in the higher listed group, we're going to follow. All the groups tonight will be groups of 4, except there will be one group of 3. And we're going to play 6 games tonight. No, 5 games. So every group's going to play 5 games tonight. And that's how we'll do it, the 4-player groups. 4-player groups get scored 7-5-3-1, and there we go. And the 3-player group gets scored 7-4-1. So we're gonna follow Group 2, which is gonna be a great group, really good group. Robert Potter, Tom Shelley, Lisa Burmeister, and Amanda Little. We're gonna follow them throughout the evening as they play their 5 games. Their first game is going to be chosen by Robert. And then their next game will be chosen by whoever gets 4th place on game 1, etc. And we'll be coming to you and commentating their games throughout the evening. So we're going to start out. Of course, Jonathan's going to take the old rig. He's going to swing it around from the near the booth here where he had it stowed, swing it across the dance floor, and then he is going to go for a swim in the ocean. Where? I don't know. He's swimming. Jonathan is kind of swimming over to the snack area. I think he's looking for Robert Potter, who looks a little like this. I mean, not really, but... Okay, so Robert is out smoking. So while Robert is out smoking, Jonathan is going to hold the rig here. And then when he comes back, he's going to finish moving the rig to the game that Robert chooses, and then we're going to take it from there. Meanwhile, I'm going to go leave you alone for just a little while and go check out my group. And we're going to be right back with you with Game 1, Group 2, chosen by Robert Potter. Oh, no. Oh, he's on the move. Okay, Robert is back, and he's choosing. So Jonathan is swinging back across the dance floor from whence he came and pulling it in. We have a beautiful bank of modern games here. We've got Bond 007 60th edition, Jurassic Park 30th edition, Godzilla limited edition, 007 Bond Thunderball limited edition. But he skipped all those, and instead Jonathan is swinging the machine up to Robert's pick, which is Foo Fighters. Yeah, Foo Fighters Pro. Foo Fighters Pro. So we're going to be back momentarily, Foo Fighters Pro, while I go handle stuff in my group.
It's always Potter's fault, right? Right.
915, Tally 1 on the bridge.
Where's Jonathan? Huh? Where's Jonathan? Jonathan's right there. Oh, you're with him. Are we ready? You ready?
Ready as I'm ever
I don't know this game at all. Ready? Not ready? I still don't know guns, but I can get a good score sometimes.
Whether or not I can get a good score on it.
I don't think I played Sega Godzilla since Banny was still around.
Have you been to I need a miracle tickets recently? Yes. The baby. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. That's why I like that. I didn't play it
Oh no.
Oh, I'm second.
Do the songs matter on this one? No. Okay.
What a fun game, huh, Tom?
Honestly, this whole season I've been not at all.
Brian.
His wife's sick, so he's staying home. He's like, I'm good. I don't need to be there.
Brian really doesn't need to be here. He's just hovering on the wings of everyone else.
So we only have a couple more meetings.
Six, and there's one more meeting.
Yeah, there's one more.
It goes by fast because things that we got like two in a row, right? That's why. And then like after that second one is only one after 3, and now we're doing like.
Yeah, this one's like totally erratic.
Yeah, it's because of Comic Con and other things.
Right.
But I think the next season might be erratic because I think we're gonna try to finish before January. I don't want to really start January and have like the rest of the season and a final.
That's why I was just wondering, like,
Skip all this other stuff.
when does it just? Is it February?
It's hasn't been announced. Sometime in January or February.
It's like January 3rd.
I was told it would be later this year though. Sorry, later this upcoming year.
Right, right.
It's the beginning of December. The end of this year, but the beginning of December. Nice. Nice. You know what I mean?
mess this up this time. And we messed it up.
My favorite was I saw that they were playing.
Oh my god.
Hey, Internet. Sorry we've left you here alone a little bit. I'm over there playing Star Wars. It's kind of rough on us, and I'm in a 3-player group, so I'm not getting as long of breaks as I sometimes do. But we see here Robert playing in some sort of, I think he's in Area 51 multi-ball. He's doing really well for himself. It looks like they're on ball 2, and he's up to 72 million. Just had a big boost there. Yeah, you get to Area 51 multi-ball just by shooting this right ramp 5 times throughout the game. And it's probably something that he really tried for. I don't try for it every game, but he's a really good Foo Fighters player. That's why he picked it. So anyway, that's, yeah, and you can see his score is really just blowing up here. Really just blowing up. Yeah, good job. I think he's in... You know, I was wrong. That wasn't Area 51 multi-ball at all. It was simply All My Life multi-ball. I saw some stuff on the video screen talking about Area 51 multi-ball, but that was All My Life, which is just the ordinary Overlord multi-ball that you basically get by shooting the Overlord enough or by lighting the Overlord by hitting these and then going to the Overlord. So, I misspoke a little there, and I got to go play some more Star Wars.
I have a feeling this game will take a little bit of time. Potter already at 122, sounds right. What's this, ball 2? Yeah. All right, Amanda. Hey, thanks. I know. Oh yeah, I do. I do know that pinball profile. Listen to that episode. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, that was great. I think I told the local TDs that you said that anybody can run something at pre-paddle on Friday, because the Played in America tour is one and done. It was your joke on the thing.
I thought you were gonna walk away.
This is a very great center button game. For those who don't know, you can qualify center button presses over here, and it spots you shots, and they can be very powerful depending on what shots you spot. Okay, sorry. I gotta make sure. My game is behind. No, my game is not behind, because this game is only on ball 3. So yeah, and the thing is that the colors of the button tells you how many presses you have. I think it's like green you have 1 press, yellow you got 2 presses, red you have 3 presses. That sounds right to me, maybe. Something like that. I don't know. It's on my handy Team Center button guide that I wrote that probably needs a little bit of debugging / proofreading, but the gist of it for most games is quite good. Earn center button presses by hitting the captive ball and sending it like into these targets back here. So right here. So he's in Area 51, right? Yeah. Potter loves this game, and he especially likes the pro version because you just shoot the ramp and you get your multi-ball. No upper play field stuff on the left. Yellow equals 1, green equals 2, red equals 3. Thank you. I know Ray Dave would know. I think it's someone's turn. No, it is not my turn. I can't tell. Maybe it's my turn. I have to go look through stuff at Venom. I can't tell. All right, I'll be back. that's the dream, right? Someone pointed that out. You could go to all those majors. A lot of traveling. I was saying that I picked Venom because I wanted that badge, and I did not get it. I had Mayhem and Carnage stacked, and Doppelganger was starting, and I had the Spider Sense, and I got everything except I missed the Spider Sense on the left ramp, which made me feel like a chump. And no badge, so oh well. Or quest or whatever it's called. For those who don't know, Venom got new badges today. You can, there's like very easy ones and like more difficult ones, which I think is cool. It'll teach people some things about the game. Here's Lisa. Going, what's that, Seattle? That's Seattle. I like Seattle. It's like 2 shots at a time. That's okay. Get that 2 million. Right ramp for 2.5. Okay. Do 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 do. I'm gonna need quarters. Hillary's also not here today, so it's like I'm in control. You know that meme with the like Captain Phillips? I'm in charge right now. The best city to use Overlord? I don't know. I like New Orleans, but that's debatable. It's because New Orleans, you can have the UFO Overlord be one of the shots. So what happens is you just lock the ball and get 1 shot away, and then start New Orleans. Then you shoot the Overlord to start your multi-ball and put the first purple shot there, and then you shoot it again, and you just keep going. I mean, if you're good at ramping out, you can just, in multi-ball, you can just do LA. Yeah, I was gonna say LA will plunge here. The thing is, I don't think the auto plunge on this works that well. I don't think the auto plunge on this, but I think the auto plunge on the premium here works very well. Because there's 2 Foo Fighters in the room, and I think one has a nice auto plunge and one has a not nice auto plunge. You can do all the modes without multi-ball as well. You know, it's like John Wick. Hold on.
Pro. This is the
Premium slot. Oh, pro.
Pro.
Okay, not premium.
not premium.
Yeah, it's not the fancy one.
It's not the fancy one. So, like, yeah, I thought it was.
We can play the fancy one next.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, you can.
No, I don't think you're. No.
Yeah.
Robert, Lisa,
Judge?
John.
Judge? I'm number 2, so I'm third.
Robert, Lisa, Tom.
So you get a pick.
Yeah. So I got Robert, Lisa, Tom, Amanda. Yep. I guess we have to keep doing it until it takes.
Yeah.
Oh, it worked.
All right, well, good luck. Okay, 3.
It's just so fast.
and there's a locked ball. That's nice. If I can take advantage of it. Come on.
Maybe that's better, I guess. Not the best. This game is super annoying.
Super what?
Annoying to show the scores. It's like, yeah, whatever. It's all blown out anyways because of the lighting. Just do that. Yeah, the lighting here is not great for this game in terms of score. All right. We had the worst ball of Jaws. Sweet. Can't even tell when I'm up. Someone just ended the ball. Ugh. He only played 5 games. That's actually good. Dennis is breezing through his games. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna go over here and approve some games. Ugh. That's what it's all about, internet multitasking. I'm doing it all. Thank you, Andreas, for fixing match play, whatever you did. Well, I know you're talking about it in Discord. I can't see it right now. The match play should also be good for tomorrow, which will be great. I am not up on Jaws because I see someone playing. Danger, danger, tilt. So I think that means we're back on player 1. Meanwhile, what's Robert doing? Multi-ball? Looks like multi-ball. That's always a good strategy. I think it's player 1 over there. Someone's up. All right, so during multi-ball, you know, you can shoot this over and over for a jackpot, which is he's doing. You can do this over and over. Also shoot this little grid, then shoot the scoop, start your reactor, come up in here and bang around. Get reactor to 100%, then shoot the white shots, blow it up. First reactor is 1 white shot, second reactor 2 white shots, third reactor 3 white shots, etc., etc. Maybe I'm up, I gotta look.
played for control and punished because I missed the shot. That's the summary of my life. Should have just played flow. I can miss shots in flow too. Wow. Lisa opting for the forehand and hitting it. That's good. I find this game, on this one, I like backhand all day, the multi-ball. Like right here, backhand. It's a little earlier. The one at Mission Control, on the other hand, the forehand was pretty nice. I can't tell who's. It's going to be a long night because one group had to start over on ball 3 because Godzilla broke, which reminds me, I need to write that down somewhere. You know what? I'm just going to text CC before I forget. Noted. Do you want to look at the tilt pop? I can open it up and you can look at it. To tilt the game apparently is what Robert was saying. I believe it. I don't actually play this game, so I don't know. Is it gonna be modern Sterns all day for me? Ugh. Okay, so Tom can start his reactor in the scoop. Probably going for it. That works too. You can also plunge in here, right? That'll start it. Yeah, like this. This is great plan. Great plan. This will start it and give him mystery, right? Yeah, this is great. Awesome. I think I'm up. All right, they're on ball 3, right? So I will be back.
That's why I got 2 balls.
Danger is my middle name.
That's just keeping your middle name.
I want to tilt again just by flipping the flipper.
Absolutely.
Okay, they went to attack from Mars. They went from attack to attack from Mars, and I got the scoreboard. Attack from Mars. There. And it's even updated. Look at that.
I mean, it's fast game.
It is a fast game. I like the fast game.
Sometimes you can wrangle it though and cut again. Like it'd be fast, but you can, rhythm going or something.
That's true. I am starting to see that trend with your game choices.
Like the fast game. Yeah.
They don't have tablets to do that.
That is a good
I'm letting it settle down. I saw how much you were throwing it around. Like it's.
This one just
Yeah, me neither.
Everybody gets, I don't know, danger, but
that was my first one.
I wasn't, I didn't think I was playing it.
I didn't do the ball long enough. Really get going.
Okay, so we're having one practice ball and then we start?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I think.
30 seconds.
Oh, see, I was trying to give up right after I beat Potter, but I gave up too soon.
Yeah.
Did you at least get the thing down?
I did. I'm a skill shot.
Yeah.
I normally don't go
Oh my gosh.
but I got nervous running out of time.
Just try not to.
Yeah, like that's all like you get sick of that. That'd be cool, you know? See it correlation like a few times on the screen. Maybe stack the market.
Get the group ready.
She might have an idea.
Especially the popular ones. Like, spend maybe 30 minutes on these.
Hey, Internet. Sorry again for leaving you alone. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Ray Day. It's always great to see you. Hopefully, we'll get some good drain analyses for you. Pinball Profile. Jeff, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate you guys visiting. And we got Lisa here playing some Attack from Mars. Yeah, she's a super good local player here, Lisa Burmeister. I don't think she's traveled much for pinball, so those of you who haven't come down our way might not have seen her, but yeah, she's a very accomplished player, and you'll notice she does a lot of really expert nudging. She is one of the top nudgers in the area. So anyway, if you want to see some good nudging, you're going to see do it. Yeah, she's rocking Mars. Yeah, she's she's showing giving those Martians a little what for. Yeah. She's not like a super rules guru or anything like that, but if I had to guess, I would say she's pretty much going to go for saucers here. Now, those of you who know the game see that she's kind of getting close to total annihilation, and those who are watching the game and realize she had already locked 2 balls realize she's going for multi-ball, which itself can be a lot of points. But we'll see how she goes for the rest of the game. So right now she's just in multi-ball. The visor is not open, and that means she wants to go and hit these various jackpots around the playfield, and then that will they increase in value, and they're really good value. And then if she gets all of them, she will get a roving super jackpot available to her, which can be a lot of points. So I used to not go for regular multi-ball that much in this game, and part of the reason is that I have difficulty hitting the lock shot itself. However, my friend Steve Ward CA, have really showed me a bunch of times that he can get good points from multi-ball, and he'll sometimes just play multi-ball after multi-ball after multi-ball because he can hit this shot, and it really is good points. So as opposed to some of the normal strategies you might see, like saucers all day, or really fighting hard for total annihilation, he does those things too, but he'll really focus on the multi-ball and gets a lot of good points out of it. So it's interesting. So Lisa managed to start her attack wave by that scoop, so she's in her second saucer, and she's getting pretty close to total annihilation. It would only be 3 more orbits, 2 on the left, 1 on the right to get there. I'm going to have to let you go play a little Foo Fighters, but I'll be right back.
I thought we had an agreement.
30 seconds. 30 seconds, right? Like 30 seconds.
No, wait.
Really good at not making it all.
Me too.
Whoa. What's going on in this game, everyone? I've not been watching. I've been wasting my TIE Fighter multi-ball. That sucked. I can't believe I didn't have video mode lit after all that work on the bank. I could have had 20x video mode. Now it's like, ugh. I don't even care anymore. The Potter's player 2, so it's ball 2? Alright. It was a good try. It was a good try. He almost had it. If you watch it, it bounced, right? He knows he has to do something. So he makes a choice, I think, to go up, right? He goes up, and I think it got action. It got action. It's just a matter of, I don't know, maybe up more or up. We're not, since I'm not him, I don't know which way he went, right? But he definitely went up, which is a good idea. Bank it out somehow. Timing might have been slightly off. But you gotta try, right? That's how it works. This is a nice scoop. Unlike the one at Mission Control, you get stuff out of this scoop instead of just 50 million every time. Which is sort of funny, because I feel most of the settings here are not like that. I think Stranger Things is on the harder locks. You have to hit the things twice. Deadpool, you gotta spell pool for the ninja lock. Jurassic Park, it's slightly harder to get map, I think. You still start with 2 letters though. Star Wars, there was comp mode. Then it got turned off, which I'm fine with, because we all want 40x's. I don't care how hilariously broken it is. It's the way to go. Multi-ball, 40x video mode, the dream. The absolute dream. Looks like Dennis's group is almost done, so he'll be on the mic pretty soon. Keep you all company. I'm only on game 3 out of 5. I think it's going to be all Modern Stern, because if I lose, I'm picking Modern Stern. And I think at least if 2 other people in this group lose, they're going to pick Modern Stern. So I think my round is going to take a while, which is good, except I'm running out of Modern Sterns to pick for me. So I guess don't lose. Haha. Oh, you know, James Bond is here. We're good. Oh, but James Bond is on harder, right? Jetpack's still easy or normal, but Bird 1 is the locks. Got to clear the things all the time. Oh boy. Look out. Yep. I just went straight to the out lane. It felt like it just swished it. Was side to side, and yeah, it was like a swish. All right, Lisa at 1.4. Nice job so far. Off 1 ball, wow. Keep going. I think I'm up on Star Wars. I think so.
How do you use the atomic blaster? I'm like, I don't know. Oh, is that?
Hey, Internet, I had some success on the Foo Fighters, but luckily I'm back here to watch Amanda playing.
Did you finish all your games?
No, we're still going. We're still on game 4, actually.
Oh, really? I thought you were on 5.
I think we're on 4.
Doesn't it say like 4 results over there? Oh, that's not your group. Never mind. Wait, aren't you in the 3-player group? That's a 4-player group, but then never mind.
That's me, and we don't have game 4 suggested yet.
Got it. Okay.
Because we're playing Foo Fighters Premium.
Okay.
Premium. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I've been having trouble up on the upper playfield actually using the flipper well. I need to practice a little more.
Yeah, I picked Star Wars. I just did +5 TIE Fighters, and of course, I did not get my second video mode at 20 to 30x.
Okay.
And now I'm just like, life sucks.
Yeah, you really want that video mode?
Yeah, because I played all my multi-balls. I played my TIE Fighter, I played Escape from Hoth, and I'm like, I should have just done Light Tatooine on ball 1, but I was playing it safe.
I do like the Light Tatooine on ball 1. But, you know, you wanted to get the TIE Fighter multi-ball.
Yeah,
so
the thing is, Johnny lied to me because and it's not in competition mode. That's Light Tatooine was available on ball 2.
Oh, interesting. Okay, that's
Which
good to know.
it's because it's not competition mode, that's why.
Meanwhile, Amanda's doing really well here again in that multi-ball that we talked about when Lisa played it. You see that she's gotten, 3 of the shots. Unfortunately, she's ended it now, but like her last multi-ball shot was 80 million. Yeah. I mean, that's great points. That's great points. Sure. So she's not happy her ball's over, but she got almost $1 billion. So I mean, that ain't bad.
Good. Yes. All right, hold on. You need Adam's family added to the arena. Yeah, hold on, Internet.
Attack from Mars. Oh my God!
Okay, so if Tom does not catch Lisa, we're just gonna go another game. And I don't know if Kane can resubmit. Can I delete suggestions? I don't think you can delete suggested results, so it's that. Hold on. Hey, Kane, I think someone else might have to submit because you already submitted. Does it work?
Oh yeah, pin jamming. Okay, cool. Yeah, that.
Aaron, David, John?
Jonathan is running the tournament as he's commentating here. We see
John, David, Aaron.
we see Tom quickly approaching Amanda's score here. A lot riding on the next few seconds of Tom's fall. Oh, interesting. He's going for saucer. You know, he could go and finish a ladder. Okay, so he had a bunch of good options. Probably his first objective was to get that 100,000. He could have finished a ladder and then gotten the 100,000 or 100 million hurry up. But in any case, did you answer this question?
I did
from
not.
The chat? Okay.
This is run by the business, but Dennis and I don't work for captains. We're just guests.
Yeah.
CC works for the captains, and obviously Chris is the captain.
Yeah, he is.
So yeah, this channel and this whole showroom is like an extension of the warehouse.
Yeah, so there was originally Captain's Auction Warehouse, and now there's also Captain's Arcade Showroom.
Yep. And you can buy many of the games in here are for sale. They're just not auction prices. You just pay whatever the sticker price is.
Come on and take home a pinball machine or two.
Exactly. All right, I gotta play Star Wars. No problem.
I know there's another multi-ball out there somewhere, but I'm not sure. So.
Those are rules other than hit the UFO.
Notes. Oh, well, that was fun. Good day, Monday.
All right, I didn't see the end there, but oh, okay. So Tom really rallied there to pass Lisa. So good job there. Oh yeah, you should totally stop by. It's a fun time here, and you're up in Culver City. No, yeah, the traffic is prohibitively heavy. That's correct. You want to be here at the right time. You know, we're actually open to add here somewhere. No, let's add future events. Boop. Yeah, we're actually right near the intersection of the 91 and the 55. So like Culver City's over here somewhere. We're open, you know, just weekdays, but we have a lot of special events on the weekends. So, you know, come out for one of those special events. You can check the IFPA calendar or the Follow Captain's Arcade Showroom on Facebook or whatever. But weekdays, 12 to 9. That's when we're open. And if you come here at noon, traffic is not going to be that bad. And then if you stay here till 9, traffic's still not going to be that bad again. So it's really between like 3 and 6:30 the traffic gets kind of bad here. But anyway, you're right, traffic is a thing. But we'd love to have you come visit, of course, absolutely. So in any case, what is going on in the meantime is somebody is picking. Are they?
You can take the train from Culver City to the Anaheim.
Robert Potter says you can take.
Anaheim Metrolink station on Tustin as a Palma.
Robert Potter says you can take the train from Culver City to the Anaheim Metro station. and Anaheim Hills Metrolink station. So there you go, little train action. There you have it. So anyway, what's happened in the meantime is Jonathan went and he grabbed the rig and he pulled it away from Attack from Mars and he swung it along our great bank of 90s and 80s games, like past great games like Tri-Zone and Creature from the Black Lagoon and Counterforce and Jackpot, and he pulled it across our dance floor and breezed very quickly by Knight Rider and Total Nuclear Annihilation, and he pulled it into our beautiful wall of modern Sterns, including such games as Venom, Jurassic Park, Black Knight, Sword of Rage, Stranger Things, Godzilla Limited Edition, Bond 60th Limited Edition, Jurassic Park 30th Edition, and he pulled it into Bond Not 60th Limited Edition.
The better Bond. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I love it.
I love this game. I love this game too. That's not the right. I got the scoreboard. They told me, and I'm behind. I know. Don't worry, Internet. I got you. James Bond. There's too many games in the drop down. It's like super funny. Player order. I think that was the order. They told me and I already forgot, but I will change it if I'm wrong. Don't worry, Internet. Game 4 of 5. All right, this league night will end eventually. Except for David Green's group. David Green and Kane's group gonna be forever. Be here forever. Robert might play this for a while.
I really like this game a lot. Yeah, this is the LE, the Thunderball edition of Bond. And yeah, Robert's really good at it. He knows this game really well. Robert has really poured himself into a few games, and this is one of them.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, he's super into it. He really puts up some big numbers. He is, he's already in Jetpack.
Yeah.
And one of the things you're going to see Robert try to do, and he'll try and do it pretty efficiently, is get to the Bond, James Bond wizard mode. That's what he really wants to get
But Bird
to.
1 is harder on this one because you got to clear the drops every lock.
That's right.
I think the locks though are back to physical. They're not virtual, which does change things a little bit. Bond, James Bond requires Bird 1, Jetpack, which I guess would be this and this.
Which he did.
And then the side ramp for what is called a henchman and villain mode on the right ramp.
Villain mode, those four things. Yep. And you light Bond, James Bond, which is a really lucrative wizard mode. So expect to see him sort of vying for that throughout the game. So far, I think it looks like he played Jetpack not in a villain mode or in a henchman mode. I'm a little surprised at, but he's, as you can see, he just locked his first ball for Bird 1 multi-ball, and now his second lock isn't lit. So this is on hard lock, so he actually has to clear these drops again to get his second lock lit for Bird 1. And in the meantime, I would expect to see him play either an ordinary villain mode, started through the right ramp, like that, or a henchman mode started through the side ramp. So he's doing an ordinary villain mode. Oh my gosh, and I'm up again on Stranger Things. Oh, he was playing Odd Job with Jetpack. You know, I didn't see that. I didn't realize that he was playing. Oh, here it is. Sure enough, thank you. Odd Job is lit. I didn't see that. Thank you very much. So he did his henchman. He's doing his villain mode. He needs his Bird 1. He'll get to Bond, James Bond. That's what he's going to be trying to do for the rest of the game. And we'll be right back. All right, Internet. My group is done. Oh, wow, 400 million. That's great. Yeah, that's a, wow, 5th or 6th game. Wow, that's great. Great job, PnP. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what, you know, Colonel, you know, and that's what I would expect to see Robert trying to do, is to get some bond women for that playfield multiplier and some smart missiles. The playfield multiplier especially can be a big deal. I'm not, like, I haven't gotten it figured out yet, like when I should be using my smart missiles in James Bond or not, and like when I need to start my multiplier based upon how many multipliers I have, because of course we know like that if you have one bond woman, you get like 2x multiplier, I believe, for 20 seconds, and maybe 2 bond women is 3x for 30 seconds, etc. But Robert really understands that stuff really well. So yeah, I like this. I do like these settings for jetpack, as you're saying, where you start the game and you're only 2 shots away from jetpack. With this setting as it is here, you're spotted 2 of the 3 lights on jetpack, so you need to go into the little pocket here, which Lisa just did, and that immediately lights jetpack. So she has jetpack lit, and she's really just started the game. So I like those settings as well. And I do like the missiles. I like the missile addition to the game. Jonathan has taught me a lot about this game. He'll be the first to tell you that some of these Q branch modes, especially like the power pack mode, which requires you to shoot this 6 times, if you have missiles, you can just like have your missiles stored up and be like playing with impunity, knowing that at any time you could missile your way out and get to the multi-ball, so you can use like the, you know, your missiles as a ball save when you're in that Q branch mode that's like power pack, or any of the other modes where you need like 6 shots to start the Q branch multi-ball associated to that Q branch mode. So I really like those features of this game, and I do. I think it makes it a really rich game and helps me like it a lot. And there's really no one better to showcase that in our area than Robert. He's really the best Bond player we have out here, so it's really good. Yeah, so use the missiles to get to the final shot, as you say here, to the final shot of James Bond, then start the Bond woman to get that final jackpot multiplied. Yeah, and give yourself time to drain and get the henchman. Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's a good way to do it. Usually I just like watch the timer in James Bond counting down, because I don't always like the super jackpot. I confess, I do not always like the super jackpot when I play James Bond. I try to, and I don't always succeed. But yeah, that super jackpot is a big payoff, and hopefully tonight we'll actually get to see Robert do that. Yeah, the extra ball, because if the extra ball is points, it's like 25 million, and you can multiply that. So even 2x is 50 million. If you have a big multiplier and you can multiply that extra ball collect for 25 million, I've done that before myself when extra balls are set to points, which I think in the current settings of this game, all the extra balls are set to points if it's set the way it was the last time I played it. So anyway, yeah, I like what you're saying here a lot. Yep, I like it. Well, he's got Spectral weapon lit here, doesn't he? I wish I understood these better, but they're very valuable. Oh, and he's right into Bird 1. Yeah, so he's going to come out of this, and James Bond's going to be lit. This is amazing. Excuse me. So these side shots that are lit at the beginning of Bird 1 can light your multi-ball extender, which he just did. By getting 2 side shots, which are only lit at the beginning, I think, the initial part of Bird 1, he has the multi-ball, it's 3 shots. Okay, yeah, by getting enough side shots, perhaps it's 3 shots, side shots of Bird 1, you get the multi-ball extender where you drain down to 1 ball, and then your multi-ball restarts, which is a super fantastic thing to have. It's the sort of thing you get in like a Scared Stiff multi-ball and stuff, so I think he just may have restarted it. Yeah, they time out. It's very interesting. I didn't realize at first when I heard that in Bird 1 these 2 side shots give you a multi-ball extender that they timed out. I thought I had forever, but they do, and that's why some players, like Robert, will shoot them, and other players will also use the center button if they have missiles, because those missiles, while those are lit, those missiles will spot you those side shots, and they will advance you towards lighting your multi-ball extender. So anyway, I think he has Looks like he's in ball safe, so I got talking. I'm not sure if that was his multi-ball extender or not, but he is still in 3-ball play, and things are going great for Robert. He has 3 missiles in his silo, and he is not using them. He is just saving them for a better spot. And again, as soon as that multi-ball ended, since he did jetpack and villain mode and henchman mode and bird one, immediately bombed James Bond lit to start here or here. The ball fell into the cup here, and he immediately started. So he's in Bond, James Bond, unlimited ball safe. He's got a timer right here. He's got 60 seconds left, and he's shooting all these jackpots until the super jackpot lights. So let's see what he can do here. He wants the pocket, he wants the missile silo, and he wants the DB5 here. So he got the pocket. He just got the missile silo. I guess this is still lit. You can see him. You can see him here with 37 seconds left, lighting his multiplier. See, so he's got his big multiplier going here. Again, unlimited ball save for this amount of time here, and now he's got a super jackpot lit. Did he go into multiplier yet? He must have now he's activated his multiplier. 7x playfield, the absolute maximum. This is lit for a Google points. He's got 14 seconds. He's letting the ball drain. And he does it. He does it. He got the multiplier. So he was waiting. You see, he was letting balls drain because the auto plunge was plunging them around. So he was waiting until he felt like he was about to hit the super jackpot to activate his 7x playfield at the button for qualifying and activating all 7 women, and he did it. Big payoff for Robert with the 7x Bond James Bond business. So he's still in 7x, in fact, as he's in ordinary single ball play. Oh, I guess he's doing Mr. Winton, Mr. Kid. And he's still in 7x, so he's getting big points. Oh, the extra ball is going to be points. It's going to be multiplied. That's 25 million at 7x. At 7x, so we got the 7x extra ball for 175 million. Absolutely blowing it up. This is what Robert does on this game. We're very lucky that we get to see Robert play. I think the first extra ball was an actual extra ball. You have an actual extra ball. Yeah. I think the first extra ball on this is an actual extra ball. And then the second extra ball was points. So we got the 7x multi-ball. Brooklyn Pin, I love it when a plan comes together, A-team style. Yeah, I love when a plan comes together. So he did exactly what he wanted to do. This is like the Robert Potter James Bond Thunderball exhibition. That was a really excellent play, and that's what he does. And he even got 2x bonus multiplier in his extra ball, so good for him. Yeah, really good job. So, Tom will probably get twice as much. No, it's very hard. Again, like I said, Robert Potter is our best Bond player, one of our best players overall. The best Bond player we have around these parts, pretty much. And that was really great. He really is showing off what you're supposed to do in the game. And that was only 2 balls. That was only 2 balls, so he's really killing it. But anyway, that doesn't mean that Tom and Amanda and Lisa are going to do much different. They're going to go about the same process that Robert went about, perhaps at a slower pace. Tom's going to start by going into Blofeld. He shot the right ramp. It's an ordinary villain mode. And in this one, I wish I knew all the villain modes better. The good news is they all light. In this one, I think he had to hit the drops. It was the drops that were lit. So I think in Blofeld, he had to do that. And it quickly ended his ball. Drop targets and the rocket lane as well. Aha! Thank you for letting me know, Colonel. Yeah, drop targets.
Very boo.
Tough mode.
Boo.
Tough mode, right? Because don't you know? Doesn't it like stop you from lighting your locks as well? Don't like the drops like?
Yeah.
It's really bad.
That was the green villain, right?
Green, yeah.
Yeah. You don't make progress towards bird 1 lock. It's like it's sort of unfair because the other modes you're in the villain, you can make progress.
Towards
not
your
that
locks.
one. Yeah, but not that one.
Yeah.
And on this settings, you want all the progress you want if you're going bird 1.
Yeah, you need to, because you need to light lock 3 times just to get to your first bird 1. It's pretty rough.
And then I think when I'm in that mode, I will just start shooting for Bond women /Q modes.
Okay.
I think that still works. I might be wrong, but I think you can still qualify Bond women.
it's a good general principle in pinball. If you're in some mode, and you don't really like the mode, maybe you can do something else. You can progress towards some other feature, like you're saying.
Right, and because at a certain point the timer freezes, so you have to hit a switch. It's not like
you can't just trap and
this
time
isn't
it out.
like this ain't no dialed in on EMP where Tom was able. Yeah, Tom Isaac learned a valuable lesson at Wepperpalooza.
Yeah. Those nudges were chef's kiss. Does that mean that?
Yes, that's what they were.
Yeah.
They were very good.
She's a great nudger. Yeah, she's one of the top nudgers we have. And I think she started herself a little jetpack here.
Yeah. She used the missile sounder too.
Okay, because I saw her shoot him. She got a martini in there. She's out of missiles now, but she's just enjoying her jetpack.
Yeah, and then I don't know, when do you use your missiles?
I was even saying to the internet that you taught me how valuable they can be in like your your Q branch modes.
Yeah.
In particular, the power pack, but really any of them.
Right.
Because they can, I always love a situation where I can use the center button to play with impunity.
Yeah.
So if I have, say, 3 missiles and I'm in some Q branch mode where I need 6 shots, say, to start the multi-ball, if I can make 3 of them, I can then play with impunity.
Yeah, for sure.
And I can play, and I know that I can missile my way to a multi-ball and use it as a ball save if needed. It'd be interesting to see. That might be, so Lisa doesn't have any missiles, but I was going to say Q branch might be her next thing. And it looks like it's going to be. So she had Q branch lit at the DB5 there, and she shot it, and she's in the DB5 Q branch mode. I wish I remember the details of every single Q branch mode that I don't, but in all of them, you're supposed to shoot shots. I believe that if she gets 6 shots in DB5, she's going to start a multi-ball. Right now, this and this are lit. Jonathan knows for sure. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure if she can pull off 6 shots, thank you, Colonel. If she can pull off 6 shots here and or here, she's going to start herself a multi-ball. Now, again, she only has a certain amount of time. She has shot none so far, and she has about 42 seconds left. She just readied a Spectre weapon, which I don't think she can start during this Q branch mode, but she did qualify her Spectre weapon during this Q branch mode. Good save. Let's see if she can shoot this. I really want to see her shoot. She has no DB5 shots yet, and she's in DB5 mode, unfortunately. Okay. She did, the spinner increases the value. Okay, I see. She did, what happened there? What? Did that jump, or did that go down the middle? Let's see here.
Looks like it jumped.
I think it jumped. That was so fast, it even at 3/4 speed.
Yeah.
But I think she had an air ball over the flipper there. So even though she got no shots on the DB5, she did a couple of other things. 1, she qualified a Spectre weapon, and 2, she qualified another Q branch mode. So she's going to have another Q branch mode ready and a Spectre mode weapon ready. So she's got some stuff going on.
Yeah.
Even though she didn't actually accomplish any of the objectives in the DB5 mode, just like you were talking about. You can be in a mode and you can work towards some other things sometimes. That's exactly what she ended up doing.
And now
with
that this
DB5.
game has swipe a ball, I will lock 1 ball for bird 1.
Okay.
Just so I can, in theory, if I get the power pack, extend the power pack if I'm draining out.
Okay. And do you do that on other multi-balls?
Right now, we're only doing a power pack.
Okay.
DB5, maybe. I don't know. I don't play DB5 nearly as much, so I don't know the scoring potential of that one.
Yes.
But I think if I'm swiping a ball, it's definitely not to extend jetpack. I'll say that. We're not setting jetpack, especially because jetpack is set on normal settings right now.
I mean...
And I feel like, in general, jetpack is just not as good scoring as the other ones.
Okay, interesting.
I would, playing bird 1 by itself is still really good. It's just that you got to hit those drops all these times now. I just find power pack to be far and away just amazing.
Yeah, you just love the juicy value, just the raw value of power
it's
pack.
worth extending. DB5, I don't know. I don't play it that much. I don't know what else you can. I don't think you can use it to extend Bond James Bond because it's a timed mode. Bond James Bond, like
Right. You can hit the spinner 6 times in DB5. The jackpot multi-ball can be crazy.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's good to know.
Okay.
So you basically just shoot that orbit over and over. Isn't the orbit a shot in DB5?
Well, that's what I was wondering. Colonel, I'm sure you know, is the orbit count as one of the 6 shots, or is it only increasing your DB5 shots?
guess. Sweet.
Yeah, it counts as a shot. Okay,
Oh
yeah,
man, it's
yeah.
got 2 locks.
Interesting. So rip the spinner. That's a great strategy. I'm definitely going to try that the next time I play
DB5?
the DB5.
Yeah, for sure.
That's very interesting. Very good. Yeah, counts a shot is not lit, though you.
You have to hit the DB5 scoop and then it'll lit.
If it's not lit,
Okay.
I see. Okay.
So you can't just keep shooting it over and over.
I
Makes
see. Because
sense.
shooting it will rip the spinner, but it will unlight
Yes.
it, is what he's saying. I see. Okay.
Got,
But
lock
you really
3,
want
she did
spinner.
it.
Okay.
Bird 1, here we
Wow,
go.
good for you, Amanda. It's not easy on these settings. Very good
No, I
bird
know,
one
for
here.
sure.
Robert was able to get the extender by shooting side shots without using any missiles.
That's always good.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That's the way you should do it, if you can.
Yeah, if you can. I think he's
Because that will also qualify your Bond girls.
right. Yeah, he's really good. Oh, and she's going to get the extra ball. The first one is actual extra ball, I think.
That sounds right to me.
But Robert was, I think, very good at, during ball save in his bird one, letting the balls drain
Yeah.
and
get
taking the
those shots.
auto plunge to give himself access to those
Right.
side shots. And he was doing that in
Yeah.
James Bond too. I'm not doing that anywhere near enough, but he's doing that systematically on a regular basis. He's like, I know I'm in ball save, and I know I want side shots, and I'm just going to let the balls drain, and I'm going to present them to the upper flipper, and I'm going to take my side shots or DB, or your Bond shot in Bond's James Bond or in Bird One to get the Bird One extender or to get that Bond James Bond super jackpot. He really does that the way you're supposed to do it. So good for him. Amanda got some points out of that Bird One. She immediately went into the Power Pack Q branch mode, so she needs 6 shots here. She could spot one with the missile. Again, this is a great, Jonathan says this is a great reason to get missiles, is in anticipation of your Power Pack mode. Just because, as Jonathan was saying, boy, oh boy, that Power Pack multi-ball can be insanely lucrative. So she would really love to put 5 shots in here and use a button once. She may not do it. There's one. 1 down, 5 to go. But we'll see what she can get, because again, once you get that 6th shot, you get Power Pack multi-ball, extremely lucrative. Good save. Love to see more shots here. Yes, that's 2. So she's already lit her next Q branch as well. So she's going to have DB5, I believe, lit when she comes out of this. That's 3. She's still got 40 seconds here. And she has a button. Dang. Now, I think that's a real extra ball that she has to plunge away, but that wasn't bad. She was definitely on the way. And if she'd gotten that Power Pack multi-ball, her score really would have blown up. So that was good work there. And again, she's got stuff going on. She has her next Q branch lit. She has a Spectre weapon lit. She has 4 Bond women qualified. And then she has Jetpack multi-ball ready to go. So really a lot could happen on Amanda's 3rd ball. So pretty interesting to see what happens. Now, what is Robert going to do now that he's done Bond James Bond? I actually don't know what he's going to do, but he does. Because he's been in this situation plenty of times. Oh, so he just lit Q branch. So I'm guessing he's going to go for that. He is out of missiles now. He's 3 shots away from Jetpack. So he needs left orbit, then the pocket, then left orbit again. So he's going into a villain mode instead of Q branch. I'm guessing it was intentional, but I don't know that. I'm surprised. I totally agree, Colonel. I would have gone into Q branch, but Robert is our local Bond expert. We can ask him after what he was doing there, because now that, if I understand correctly, now that he's in the villain mode, he's just kind of tired. Now that he's in the villain mode, he couldn't go into Q branch because if I understand correctly, being in the villain mode locks you out of the Q branch mode. Let's bring Robert in. Maybe Robert will come join us here in the booth and talk to us about So, first of all, great game. We knew what you wanted to do on ball 2, and you just absolutely did it. So, great job. We even anticipated that you might get an extra ball with multiplier for 25 million times early on in the game, and you got the maximum.
Yeah.
175 million for the point awarded extra ball. And, of course, you got your super jackpot for the Bonds James Bond at 7x. So you did all those great things. That was outstanding.
Yeah, but I was surprised it was only 350 million. I thought it would have been 700 million. So I don't know.
I was surprised that your final shot on Bond James Bond wasn't more as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on
I
there.
could have sworn I've gotten 700 before.
I don't know if it's been nerfed or what, but that was interesting. Tell us what you're trying to do on ball 3. I was a little surprised that you went into a villain mode. Were you trying to do a villain mode, or were you trying to do Q branch?
I was just going. I didn't care.
You were just kind of
I
winging.
didn't care. Yeah.
Okay,
I
you just kind of like
do
you got
another multi-ball.
You got your billion.
Yeah.
Now I know that you've gotten. I'm correct in saying you've gotten over 2 billion on this game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in general, what do you like to do after playing Bond James Bond?
If I do Bond James Bond like a ball 1, then I'll go and try and complete either all the henchmen or all the villains. Either
okay.
whichever one I start first,
And-
because then you go into that other wizard mode.
Right, there's one for finishing all the henchmen, and is it a different one for finishing all the villains, or is it the same wizard mode for either one?
I think the wizard mode rotates, because sometimes you
Okay.
get like Crab Key and sometimes you get another one. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sure because I only done it a couple of times and the code keeps changing. So
And like I have no idea, you can't do Bond James Bond again. Can you?
not that I know of.
So you try and do a whole ladder of either 6 villain modes or 6 henchmen. That's
Yeah.
very interesting. We were surprised you didn't go for Q branch because that Q branch modes can be so valuable. What do you think about that?
They can be and then they can't be. Like you have to roll the multipliers in on the Q branches, and really some of them aren't that valuable. But I guess the power pack one can be really lucrative, with like 40 million a shot times the multiplier.
Right,
on
Jonathan's
the
a
super
huge
jackpot.
proponent of the power pack, certainly. And Colonel here, I think, owns one. He's a good Bond player as well, very knowledgeable. He's been helping us here in the chat. Wizard modes are lit on the villain ramp, so it's what's lit there, and can be changed via bumpers or gold fingers.
Yeah, see, they move.
Fascinating. So they're lit, so the villain modes are different.
Because like the Crab Key one, it's like the flippers are backwards.
Oh wow, I didn't
so it's
know
like
that.
Ghostbusters when you get that
Right.
multi-ball.
I don't get that on
Yeah.
Ghostbusters, but it's like Houdini when you play that cool mode on Houdini.
Yeah, the flippers.
But yeah, flippers reversed. Interesting. Okay.
So that's why I don't like that one. But there's a couple other ones on there for the wizard modes, which I mean those can be lucrative. But like the Q modes, if you have enough like missiles or whatever, they're
Right.
kind of worth it to go for. It just depends how many points you need. I'm pretty safe with my points. So.
Well, I know you play a lot of times recreationally as well. I'm sure you're trying to just blow it up at that point.
Yeah,
So there you might go for a lap.
Right.
Good, go.
Right.
Okay,
yeah. Because now the game is there's so much to do on the game, right? There's
Right. There is.
10,000 modes and villains and everything to complete now. Like when you see the bonus, it's all those pictures. If you complete that, then you finally get to Her Majesty's Secret Service. So
There's a lot of pictures on that bonus screen.
yeah, I mean the game
That's a lot
started
of
out
things
with
to
like
do.
hip hop bumpers, and that was the only thing, and now it's just
Those
like
are
an encyclopedia set.
Yeah,
So
it's really great. It's a really great game now, and we're really lucky that you're able to showcase that wizard mode for us and some really cool play. Yeah, it's really a masterpiece. It's really great, and it started out really a bummer, I think. So it's really great that they souped it up all the way, kind of, to get it to the point that it is.
I enjoy the game. I like the Pro. The Premium is okay, but the Pro, I love the Pro, but they don't have one in here. So
Like, what do you not like about the premium?
just I mean, it's the rocket's only different. Just locking the balls. I mean, there's not much to it. Just I guess the settings on this one are a little bit different. But the Pro is what I like better because that's the one that you kind of see out in the open more than the LEs or the premiums.
Okay, yeah. The Super Jack on Jetpack is poo-poo. I didn't actually know that. Is the Super Jack worse on the premium or the LE, or just in general on Jetpack it's bad?
I think it's just in general.
On premium. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Well, jetpack used to be the mode that you just went for, and then
Right.
you know, early on, and you
Right.
get it was like 8 million a shot or
It was a lot.
12 million a shot or something like
Yeah,
that.
Colonel also really likes the Pro. Fascinating.
Yeah,
That's really
Pro-
interesting.
Pro I think just plays better, but it does have, you know, Pro can have some hiccups with the car scoops and stuff with the balls getting shot out into the out lane.
The out lane is bad, yeah.
Which, and there's no safe for that, you know, there's
Yeah.
no ball save or anything. But
Amanda had so much going on there. I want to ask you just one more question. Do you have another game to play? Yeah.
we have one more, yeah.
Let me ask you one more question. I didn't notice where you use your missiles. Where did you use your missiles?
Okay,
on
so
your
what
game?
I did, because I had the 7X multiplier ready, so once you finish the James Bond, you get that ball right away. And so what I did, I had the Spectre weapon lit at the Goldfinger target, so then I want to hit that immediately before your multiplier runs out, and then I hit that, and then I just hit the missile to use that in the Spectre weapon.
So after your James Bond, you had 7X still running, you hit your Spectre weapon, and you missiled some shots on the Spectre weapon.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So that completes the Spectre.
Fascinating. Okay.
Because you don't get a skill shot after completing
James
James Bond,
Bond,
so it
right.
has to go up the pop. So you have to do something really quick, and sometimes you just drain right away, which sucks because you waste your multiplier.
Okay.
Because I used the multiplier, you know, last. So I still had a minute left on my multiplier, so that you want to use as much of your multiplier as possible. So I got the Spectre, and then I got the extra ball, so that was another couple $100 million.
Yeah, fascinating. Excellent. All right, well, great job. I'll go. You're going to go play another game.
We're
One
gonna go
more.
play
You got
another
one
game.
more going.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us and explaining some
Sure.
of the stuff to us. And yeah, Colonel, thanks so much. You're great for really informative, helping us plot through this. They got one game left. Yeah, they got one game left. You know what that means? That means old Jonathan is going to go from the old booth here. He's running the tournament. He's right next to me. Usually he's commentating, but tonight he's running the tournament because CC and Chris had a big auction today, so they're not running the tournament and playing as they often are. But as soon as they pick a game and Jonathan's done here at the booth, he's going to saunter over to that's a LE. That's the James Bond limited edition Thunderball. And Jonathan just sauntered right over there, and he pulled the rig away from Thunderball. Again, Thunderball's right next to our Godzilla Limited Edition, our Stranger Things, which are between our Jurassic Park 30th Edition and our Black Knight Sword of Rage, another Jurassic Park, a Venom. We have a Bond 60th Anniversary Limited Edition. We have an Aerosmith Limited Edition. We have an Avengers Infinity Quest, a Star Wars Premium. I mean, a lot of great games here. And he pulled it on, and he's like, you know, avoiding the sharks and the other pirates and stuff. And he swung it past a whole mess of other games, like across the entire room, by Skateball, by Whoa Nelly, by Big Brave, by Dialed In, by Meteor. Didn't go down the Paragon, Lost World, Jungle Queen aisle, but eventually he pulled the rig in at what's going to be probably the final game we stream tonight, and this group's final game, which is Guardians of the Galaxy. This is another one. Quarter tube has been found. Does anyone on the internet leave a quarter tube here? No, Guardians of the Galaxy. Actually, Robert's also very expert at this game as well, but I think that probably picked this. I think Tom got fourth on that last game. Said they took this out of Long Beach. Yeah, I like this game. You and Kyle and Robert are all better at it than I am, even though I actually know this game reasonably well. Somehow the three of you are more proficient at it than I am. I don't know why. But, I guess you're just better players sometimes. But here's Tom, and I think he picked this, and they're going to coin up. And it's a pretty rich game. It's a mode-based game with. This is similar to a lot of games in that it's at its fundamental core, it's a mode-based game, and there are a couple of different multi-balls that you can go for and take into your modes. So. In addition to the 8 different major modes of the game, there's Groot multi-ball, which you get by hitting Groot enough times, and there's the Orb multi-ball, which you get by hitting the Orb target enough times. On these settings, which are kind of standard settings as far as I know, you hit Groot once, he opens his mouth, then you can lock a ball. You hit Groot again, he opens his mouth, then you can lock a ball. In a similar fashion, orb multi-ball, the orb shot is guarded by a drop target. So to lock a ball for orb, you hit the orb lock, drop target once, and then you can lock a ball behind for orb. Then you hit the drop target again, lock a ball behind for orb. So both orb multi-ball and group multi-ball are 6 shots away when you start the game. So that's what's going on here. So Pin Jam, and they, you don't know Guardians of the Galaxy much at all. We have the Borg layouts. Of course, we have 2 in lanes and an out lane. The Borg layout here, which can be very challenging. After owning Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is 4 letters for a reason. I think it's a 4-letter word. I do hate turtles. But I like this Guardians. You know, there's little things that can make, I think, a big difference in the game, like how brutal the orb magnet is, because that orb magnets will send, can send a lot of balls just out or not. I'm sure you can also set the width of the out lanes. There we had Tom. He knew he was in trouble. He unfortunately made 1 nudge too many here. But of course the out lanes can be different widths. That makes the game different amounts of difficulty. I think this one is okay. I don't think this one's too difficult. We'll see if Robert can put it through its paces. So he's going to employ a strategy that a lot of players like, and that is start with Antiquity's Shot as his first mode. And the reason a lot of people like that, including myself, including Robert, including Jonathan, including a lot of people, including Corey Dunn, is that this shot, the orb shot, remains a shot throughout the Antiquities mode. So he can work his way towards orb multi-ball while making mode shots. So the mode shots themselves are worth decent points. And then, so he's sort of performing a stack already. He's stacking mode shots with multi-ball progress shots. So you can see he's not shooting anything else. He's just shooting orb. He's already locked his second orb shot, so 1 more shot here and 1 more shot in there will take him right into orb multi-ball. And again, all these shots are actually mode shots. Other things that he could be doing that he's avoiding, he could try and upgrade his mode first, but he doesn't have to. He's just going for it. So he's 1 more shot away from orb multi-ball, and then he'll be in orb and Antiquities. Oh, and his mode has ended. Okay, so his mode ended. So now he has to make a decision. Does he want to start orb right away? The answer is no. Or does he want to try and start a new mode by hitting this first and then starting a new mode? So the answer is the latter, but he's not shooting mode star yet, and that's because he was on the right flipper, and he says, hey, while I'm on the right flipper, I might as well lock some balls for group multi-ball. Okay. And then he can select a mode and then take himself into orb multi-ball. So right now, let's see if he goes for mode start now. Yeah, so he's going to, from the left flipper, he's going to go into the scoop, which is how you start a mode when when your mode ends during your ball. So there, he's going to start a new mode. He gets to pick a new mode.
We did this one.
Okay. And then he was working toward group multi-ball from the right flipper, but now he's going to switch back again. Now he's starting nowhere. I don't like this mode in any condition, actually. A lot of people like it because all the shots are lit, and the reason he did it is because he figures he's going to go into orb multi-ball, which is exactly what happened. But I'm of the opinion that nowhere is a stinker, even in multi-ball. Does anyone else out there know the game well enough to know what they think a better mode than nowhere is for multi-ball? I don't know. But as you can see, he's got a lot of shots lit for nowhere shots, a lot of shots lit for orb multi-ball shots, and his orb super jackpots are here, and he actually put a shot multiplier on this. So he can actually get, yeah, that's a doubled jackpot there that he shot at the orb, because he put the shot multiplier on the orb. The way he got the shot multiplier was he finished the 5 Nova Core rollover targets, and yeah, the 5 orange square lights, and that allowed him to put a shot multiplier down on the next shot he shot during that same ball, and he picked the orb shot. So he has his orb shots are all double for the rest of the ball. He's out of his mode now, but he's still in his orb multi-ball. So this is really good. So his jackpot's now 2.25 million, and again he gets an. I think if I recall correctly, orb multi-ball is just shoot enough jackpots, and then the orb lights for a super jackpot. I think that's what it is.
That sounds right.
And it looks like we got like an add-a-ball somehow, but I don't know how.
Mystery? Is
Oh,
Potter
maybe
player
mystery
1?
is this. He's player 2.
Player 2?
Thomas player 1. Robert's player 2. Yeah, so he's getting some really good jackpots here. This multiplier is really super jackpot, 63 million for the double super jackpot on orb. So he's really getting big points. And this is why players like Robert and Steve and Kyle Reddy and Corey can really blow up this game. I just don't have that much success doing what they're doing. Basically, when I play orb, I don't do as well.
Oh.
You know, I don't play as long.
I've been practicing
I don't get as
orb.
many super jackpots.
Yeah. I've been practicing that. I think it's the way. Because
Yeah.
the power is like, it's hard, but it's much harder than I think Groot. But like the scoring potential is much higher.
Yeah, a lot more scoring.
But if you want save points, Groot's very safe.
Yeah. So Robert, between his first mode, which was Antiquities, and his second mode, which was Nowhere, chipped away a little at Groot for the first time. So that's why he had like 1.5 locks for Groot, and he has 2 now. And pretty much probably the reason he picked Yaka Arrow was that his first Groot shot would also be a Yaka Arrow shot. So now he's probably just going for Groot at this point. He probably is just going to take 2 more shots at Groot, go into Groot multi-ball, and then he'll be in Yaka and Groot. So let's see if that's what he's doing. It is.
Like it.
Just 1 more shot. He can do it from the right flipper. And now he's in Groot. He's bringing Groot into Yaka Arrow.
I think Yaka just finished.
Oh,
No.
did it? Or
He's
is
got
it
5
still-
seconds.
Oh, 5 seconds.
I mean, it's almost.
Yeah.
2 seconds, 1, 0.
During Groot multi-ball, you can shoot Groot and open his mouth, and then shoot him again to lock a ball to double your jackpots for 20 seconds. And then you can do it again.
Yeah.
And you get to 3x jackpot.
And this is
for
because this is
21
on
seconds.
physical locks. But if it's not physical, you just you just do the same thing. The mouse doesn't open.
It just wouldn't keep the ball. It's nice when it keeps the ball,
Yeah.
because then the ball's out of play, and he already got to his first super jackpot, which is by hitting enough jackpots and then hitting.
Yeah.
So this is going really well.
No, it's going great.
Yeah, so he has 2 balls locked, so he has 3x jackpots actually for another 5 seconds. You can see the timer on the upper right of the screen. And then now that timer's over, Groot's gonna spit a ball back into play. So he's got 5 balls in play here. And he has shot multipliers lit. He did not shoot Groot when shot multiplier was lit, unfortunately. He shot the scoop, which could be very good later in the ball. But he just got another super jackpot for 6.25 million. I don't totally understand why his first super was more.
That's what I was wondering too. Good night. Take care, Kane.
Yeah.
Did he have 2x running somehow? Nowhere? Did he fill? I don't think he did.
It may have been he had a ball locked.
Oh yes, he had a ball lock.
He had a ball locked, or
It was a
during the
ball
first one, but not during the second.
Ah.
Does Captain Ship Games use up Sacramento? I believe that they do.
I believe they do.
I think they can do that
CC
for
would
you.
know if we can get her
Yeah.
in at the end of the stream, but contact CC at Captain's Auction, captainwarehouse.com. What is CC's email?
Yeah, they've been doing this for a long time, and yeah, I mean, and they give you some great games. Yeah, and there's an auction tomorrow.
There's an auction tomorrow. There was already one
Tomorrow.
today, but tomorrow all the pinball machines are
Tomorrow,
there.
all the pinball machines
Yeah.
are on auction, so you can check it out. Go to the Captain's Auction Warehouse website.
Yeah.
And there's an auction tomorrow. Register, and you can bid on
you don't have
games
to be
tomorrow.
here, but if you're in the area, you can come by. I think from 9 to
Yeah, from like 9 to 11,
Yeah.
maybe you can test the games. Now, it sounds like Pin Jammin' is in Sacramento.
Yeah. There you go.
But yeah, there you go. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's really a great place. A lot of people buy games here from all over. Absolutely from all over. So yeah, you can be here in person for the auction, but again, most of it is, a lot of the bidders are online. So it's a very standard thing to need a game shipped, and I know they have some mechanism for doing it in place. And we will try and get CC on at the end of the end of the stream and get her on. You know, he actually just got a good Nowhere 2 point value. He has shot multipliers all over the playfield because he's played so many modes and completed Nova Core so many times. He lit more shot multipliers. His shot multipliers, he has 2x on 5 different shots. He's really going to town here. So the other thing that Robert is doing is something that I almost never do. He's trying to complete 4 modes so that he can go into Cherry Bomb. So I think he went back into like Antiquities to make sure to finish it. So if you complete 4 modes, you go into a super lucrative Cherry Bomb multi-ball, which is what Robert's trying to do. Most of your new ball in box from Pinball Pirate. Okay, that's great. Do you have a local distributor? Indeed, like you can. I can't say for sure you can get anything from the captain, but I'm pretty sure you can get anything from the captain. CC will talk more about that. I don't know anything about the business end. All I know is pinball. But yeah, you can get some machines here, and it's great to buy new in box stuff. It's great to buy stuff from the auction. All sorts of great stuff here. And hopefully CC will come on and tell us more about that. But Robert in great shape, 385 million, trying to get his way to Cherry Bomb multi-ball, and that was ball 1. I mean, for me, this is way more than I usually get in the whole ball, and Robert's probably going to end up with more than double that because he looks like he's in good shape to get the Cherry. So anyway, Amanda here doing well, doing Escape Kiln. That is like shooting these orange shots. And I think like all your Nova Core targets, you're supposed to get those during Escape Kiln as well. She had a really quick drain, unfortunately, just after ball save ended. Oh, and I think we have the order wrong. So that was Amanda. That was Amanda, and then coming up now is Lisa.
Player 3 is up. All right, let me switch the players.
Yeah, we have switched players. I'm gonna go find my soda. I'll be right back.
Coming to the end of this, it looks like. Change player order. Let's go match play. Oh, match play gets fast again. Twist. No, match play not twist. Yes. No, match play not. It'll refresh eventually. Don't worry. Don't worry, internet. It'll refresh eventually. Yes, Pinball Pirate. They were at Cal Extreme, I believe. I saw them. I believe they helped fix the Superman in the tournament. The Superman Atari game. You know that? Really should have. Really should have.
Anyway, I gotta play. It's my turn.
Really should have fixed itself.
Don't talk
But
to me, okay?
whatever. Match play gonna be match playing. Match play going to be match playing all tonight, it looks like, as it just chugs along. Good old match play. Too popular, Andres. Too popular. Unfortunate, but it's what it is, I guess.
Oh, jeez.
Think. Okay. Why is it? The order's updated on match play. I don't know why it's not updating here. That's all I gotta say. All I gotta say. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up, internet, but Amanda and Lisa will switch positions eventually, I guess. Maybe I can. Yeah, it's just spinning. Well, anyways, this is Potter. He's player 2. Right, it's just spinning and spinning and spinning. I got nothing. Glad I'm not running a tournament this weekend. Nah, we love it, Andres. It's tough when you're so popular. A lot of stuff going on. Weekends are very popular. Woo, that was a good patience there. Okay, okay. It still didn't refresh? Oh, I see what happened. Oh, the game refreshed, but not. Well, maybe I'll be able to do it by ball 3. I don't know what's going on. I switched the players. Lisa's player 3, right?
No, Amanda's player 3 and
Oh,
Lisa's
okay.
player 4. So I think you have it right.
Well,
To be
it
honest.
was. You're right. Amanda then loses. All right, that's why.
Yeah, it's so funny to look at Robert here, and he's got like 400 million, and the son of a gun if he's not on ball 2.
I know.
Ball 2.
I know.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, this is one I'm just not a top tier Guardians player at all.
Yet. Just gonna play it.
Yeah, I got to play it more. I mean, because there's a few players around it. They're really just a lot better than me. Robert, because this was at Long Beach Beer Lab for a while, but it's not anymore. But Robert, Kyle, Steve, all those guys are better than me at this game.
And
I actually know it okay.
And Corey Dunn owns one. So
Corey
if you ever play
Dunn.
him on this, it's like
Yeah.
you see cherry. He gets the cherry multi-ball like quite often.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's
I like don't get to it often at all.
It's almost certain we're going to see it.
Yeah, for Robert
right now.
because you just need 4, right?
You just need to finish 4 modes. So he's going to try and finish Sanctuary. I don't know if he's going to go for group multi-ball here to help him finish it or not. Oh, orb multi-ball. He's going to do his second orb multi-ball to help him finish the Sanctuary. So again, at the start of orb, you actually have to hit the orb again. It captures a. This didn't happen last time because there was a glitch in the game and the ball didn't capture. But when the game correctly captures the ball, you kind of got to go hit the orb with the first ball it kicks out. I don't, so I Need a Miracle Ticket to Pinball is another excellent location in Long Beach. And then there's also a place in Long Beach called Long Beach Beer Lab on Willow Street. There's actually 2 different Long Beach Beer Labs, but there's one on Willow Street that has, I'm going to say 13 pinballs, 13 pinball machines. But yeah, I Need a Miracle Tickets to Pinball is another great place. Yeah, a lot of good places to play pinball have popped up. We're very lucky to be alive today to experience it all. I can remember when the only pinball I had access to was like an Addams Family, which was great, one of my favorites. But it was, at the Round Table Pizza and always in questionable condition. And, it was the only place to play. I had to drive, 20 minutes to get to this Round Table Pizza just to play some games of Addams Family. But not today. Today we got all sorts of great places to play. We're lucky. So now, since he already played Groot, he's going to have to lock 4 balls to play Groot multi-ball, and it'll be a 4-ball multi-ball. So that's one thing he has going on. But really, I think he's out of a mode now, and he really needs to restart Sanctuary and finish Sanctuary. He doesn't want to goof around too much. I would not take. That's so perfect. Yeah, he's quite thankful for that. I would definitely not waste my time taking Groot outside of Sanctuary, but now that he's in Sanctuary, take the Groot, and he's gonna, Groot multi-ball is great. It's good points. He's get 4 ball. Has 4 balls because he's in the second one, but expect him to focus a lot on the yellow shots, okay? Because he really wants to finish Sanctuary. Sanctuary's on a timer, so expect him to focus on the yellow shots. He just put a shot multiplier down on Orb. I don't even know Cherry Bomb well enough to know where the shot multiplier really belongs for his upcoming Cherry Bomb, which we're kind of expecting to see on this ball. And sure enough, he just finished Sanctuary, so that means he's going to have Cherry Bomb going right away. Peter Warmbound Ghostbusters at a local pizzeria. Oh my God! I hate Ghostbusters. So I'm surprised it didn't get you off of pinball forever. But all that being said, let's set all that aside for a moment and just enjoy Robert playing his Cherry Bomb multi-ball. So here he is. All these beautiful red shots are worth big, beautiful Cherry Bomb jackpots. He's got his Hadron Enforcer, so he has button presses that can spot him shots. Everything is coming up roses and cherry blossoms for Robert. This is great. Yeah, I don't even see this very often. Again, I don't get to it myself. I mean, I really just don't. I don't come close to finishing 4 modes when I play Guardians. I'm sorry, I just don't. But here we are. Just still in ball save, just balls a flying, cherries a bombing, Hadron Enforcer lit again, so you can just spot a jillion shots. Looks like this is a Super Jack. Groans in agony at his miss. Oh, he got it. Oh, it's a time. It ran out of. You finished Cherry Bomb? We don't even know. I don't even know. He finished Cherry Bomb. It looks like he hit it and finished it, and it ended and drained all his balls. I just don't even know. So, what does he do now? He goes into more modes. Oh, he's in a mode already. Okay, so he's in Pod Chase. Now, I think if he, like, plays 8 modes, there is, like, he gets to another thing, maybe Immolation Initiative.
That's what he says. Okay.
It is timed. Okay,
Right.
thank
glad
you.
we streamed this
Falsey.
group because I think Robert picked
Yeah.
up, blew up a lot of games today.
I'm glad the chat is so knowledgeable. We have such smart people in chat.
For
You know,
sure.
thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with us. We know a lot of games well, and there's just some stuff we don't. So thank you so much. Yeah. So I think if you play 8 modes, you get to Immolation Initiative.
And then there's
I
like a super
believe.
wizard mode if you complete 8 modes.
I think that's right.
Like Battle for the Galaxy
I
or
think that's right.
some kind
if
of.
we take a look at the lower play field, or multi-ball, group multi-ball, I can't quite even read that. And save Xandar.
Save Xandar mode.
Yeah, save
50% on
Xandar.
each mode of
Oh,
immolation.
50%. So it's not just play,
gotta do
but
stuff.
it's not complete.
Right.
Okay, so he did complete for Cherry Bomb, and if you go at least halfway on each,
Yep.
Immolation, and then maybe all the way is save Xandar.
And what was I going to say? Oh, I was going to ask you, after you play, let's say you play a 6-ball multi-ball in Aerosmith, and you do that. What do you do next? Do you just do more multi-ball or do you elevator? Because this one has elevator.
I definitely don't know the correct answer, but I would probably do elevator.
Yeah, that's what I did.
But I don't know the correct answer.
I mean, I guess you could keep playing modes, but I never do that.
Yeah.
That's the other option on Aerosmith. They just keep playing. But I'm so bad at the modes, I don't play that game enough. I'm just like, no, multi-ball, and then more multi-balls.
I don't know. I'm sure I don't know the correct answer. A lot of times I might go for another just Aerosmith multi-ball, like if I'm feeling good about my ability to hit or plunge
Into
the lock shot.
Well,
I
on
might
this
just
one
go
you
for
could
another
cheat
one.
it too, because you can shoot into the elevator and then just shoot the little thing and it drops into the lock.
Oh, that's right. There's kind of an easier.
There's a much easier.
Yeah, because
if
the
you don't have that
elevator
shot
is
down.
easier than the lock.
I find the
shot,
elevator
would
easier,
say.
but it is guarded by a drop.
Right.
So there's a chance you hit it and like drain instant. So it depends on how you feel about that return and how your shots are. But I find it easier to hit the elevator shot than the lock shot. So.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I really like it when I can light a bunch of locks on Aerosmith and then just plunge for them all
Yeah,
one after another.
That is the dream.
You know, that's the dream. But you got to get the plunge down, which I try to do. You know. Ooh, quick one for Lisa here. So, I mean, for second place, it's
quite close. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Tom, Amanda, Lisa, it's probably going to come down to who plays a multi-ball and or who has the best multi-ball among the players that do play multi-balls.
Or one of them could finish a
so-
mode. That might be decent bonus points and points. In
It
the mode,
is, like, I feel like
depending on how well.
my feeling, and again, I'm not like expert like some of these experts are in this game. My feeling is that if you finish a mode, you kind of get like an extra 10 million in your bonus, which is bonus multiplied by the bonus.
Oh, he never
multiplier
played
and
Close
stuff.
Quest Ball 1. Okay, nice. So he's a
I don't think
multi-ball.
we've seen anyone play Close Quest.
Okay, well, he just picked it.
Yeah, I don't think
Multi-ball
anyone
now?
played Close Quest. So this is hard to finish. Yeah,
But
see,
it's
like
a
I
multi-ball.
would not pick this.
Because it's hard to get points
because
and hard to finish.
He's ahead by 8 million. It's hard to get that many points. It's hard to finish. I would have instead, even no matter how little progress he had, I would have gone towards Groot or
Really?
Orb.
Okay.
Yes, I would myself. But
Well,
he picked it.
Yeah, he picked it, and he's getting points.
You know, so
he's
he
got
knows what he's
39
doing.
already.
Yeah, okay, so I gotta watch it. I don't know how these people.
These
get
shots are
point
3
on
million.
Quills.
He's upgraded it like once or
He
twice on the
upgraded
scoop.
it, but I don't get this many points for
Do you hit
for
the
it.
shots? He got 22 million.
I probably don't hit the shot. He's so well done. He showed me because I don't get anywhere near
here's the
26
thing.
million
No,
for
are
kills.
Are the shots in
I don't
Quill's
know how
Quest a percentage of your current points even at the beginning of Quill's Quest?
Not that I know.
Okay, we're sure about that.
We're not sure.
Okay, because maybe that's why. Because he played it on ball 3 when he had like 10 million plus, and you were playing it on ball 1 when you have
I've
0.
seen other people do it too.
Okay.
Tom,
I think
hat off to
I
you.
think
I don't know how the
upgrading
hell
it
you
is
got
really
26.
good. That's what I think.
Upgrading it is great. Upgrading all the modes is great.
Because I've gotten 20 to 30 in Close Quest on ball 1, and it's usually because I hit the scoop twice.
I get like 2 million.
I think
don't know
you
what
don't
it was.
remember. We need to have you stream this game.
We
and
need to have me stream this game.
Video
Try and figure
evidence,
it out.
because
Yeah.
you're probably just not remembering correctly.
No, I mean, because Tom put up 26 million
Yeah.
with Quill's Quest. I mean, bravo. That's great. That's a great Quill's. As far as I'm concerned, that's fantastic. So again, he picked it, so he knows the game. So he did obviously what actually is absolutely
So maybe
the right thing.
maybe there's some percentage of your score is mapped into the shots. Or maybe upgrade is just that good. Or maybe upgrading it gives all the shots a percentage of your score. I don't know. I'm just making these rules up. I don't know. I'm just saying. There's all possibilities. Nice pass.
Yeah. I think it doesn't. I think he just played it well, got a
Okay.
lot of shots, and upgraded it, like you said. And the points become worth a lot.
Ooh, shot multiplier.
So, but yeah,
left.
wow, Tom. Good job, Tom. Yeah. Really good.
Back to Close Quest. This will be
Oh,
great.
so he's doing close.
Right,
Okay.
which he should because he's got. I mean, look, 2, 4.
How's he getting these points? Oh, they're all hurry ups. That's so. I guess you got I guess every Quill's Quest shot is a hurry up. It starts with you executing the last one. So now he's back up to 2.5 million. I don't know the actual effect. So he's using his knee for the Hadron Enforcer, just taking the shots because again they're hurry ups. So he's like, yeah, 3 million, 3 million, 3 million. Yeah, he's taking it.
Uh-oh. Board.
He hasn't upgraded yet, and he's out of the mode. I mean, I just don't get that much. So these guys are a lot better at this Quill's Quest on.
I think that's where you wanted it, right?
Time for some practice.
There we go.
He's so lucky. You're so lucky.
That's hilarious.
It is hilarious. So he must have felt that he didn't get halfway through.
Yes.
And that's what he wants. Still don't know that I would have done it. I would have tried to do half of something else instead.
I mean, he's going for a mall at this point.
Yeah, but that doesn't allow him to change modes.
I guess.
So I'd have gone for it last.
But he also used the multi-ball to get some locks on Orb and Groove. So, you know.
Yeah, but why would you take Quills instead of just playing some different mode?
Because you have. He was able to qualify Orb during Quills.
Yeah, I mean, basically, so he had like 3 modes left that he
Because he gets 2 balls, and so it's
no, the second time.
Oh yeah,
he
that
just,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what
that
I'm saying.
time. I think he's gotten tunnel vision and wants to finish the mode.
Yeah,
And
or get half, which he did.
if you do finish Quills, it's a percentage of your score, right? We're sure of
Right,
that.
it's
So
a huge- maybe that's what he's going for.
Yeah, his score is really high. So if he finished
You're
it would have been
probably
a
right.
huge amount of points.
Yeah, so-
because 600 million is a lot of points.
You're right. Yeah, that's probably what he was trying to do. He's probably actually stepping aside from immolation for a moment, trying to finish Quill's Quest, and then because that final shot on the scoop is 10%. It's 10%
Wow, that would
of
have
your
been like
score.
60 million for
And
him.
it's you can double it.
Oh wow.
You can double it.
Could've
So
been
you
like
can have a
120
shot. You
million
can have a
for
shot doubler. You can have a shot doubler double it, and you could also have the rocket double scoring double it.
Okay.
So you can get at least up to 4x.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could get 40% of your score in a final Quill's Quest shot.
That'd be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so Lisa's guaranteed 3rd. I think she really wants that group multi-ball, probably.
I bet she does.
Looks like she's got 1 lock. Late Rady, now she's 1 ball lock.
How is she not in a mode? Did she just like go into mode and immediately timed out?
That's my
perhaps?
guess. Or like the mode was running from the last ball, and it just
And
had like
immediately timed
3
out.
seconds left
Yeah.
or something.
That's good. She wants to pick a mode. So she wants to pick a mode, probably take Groot into it, because that's what she's been working on.
Yeah, I like Yaka Arrow. Okay. Gotta survive the magnet.
Yeah, she needs 4 shots to start Orb,
But-
and 3 or 4 shots to start Groot.
Go Groot here. It's because
too.
it's safer. Well, I say that until that happens.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yes. Now she's only 2 shots from Groot. That would really,
Right.
that's going to get her on track to possibly pass Tom.
Oh, until that
That
happened.
Okay.
Oh.
I wonder if Cece is even around.
Yeah, she might not be. We might have to turn it up. But I got all the details for tomorrow.
Okay.
We're good. You can stay on. I don't see CC in the room, so.
Yeah.
But okay, so we'll wait for this to go in. I think that means Potter finishes with 29. Very nice.
Good job. So we always have competitions on Friday nights. It's funny you ask, because we have competitions on some Friday nights. Maybe Jonathan will put the schedule
Here's the
up.
schedule for today, this season. So the next time is not going to be till September.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. A little bit of time.
But Friday night.
Yep, but Friday
They're
night.
always Fridays.
This
for
league is always Fridays, and then the women's league is always Mondays. That's the rule, basically.
Yeah.
Women's events are usually Mondays in general. I think there's like a Halloween tournament that's been put on the calendar. That's on a Monday as well.
But in fact, we're going to be back with Bells and Chimes this Monday, I believe, right?
Oh, yeah, we are.
There we are. So we got meeting 6 of Bells and
yeah, there
Chimes
you go.
this Monday, just in 3 days from now. Also going to be at 7:30. And Jonathan and I will be back, and we have the Bells and Chimes, so we'll be checking that out.
And then, yes, you can come and play in the pinball. You can play pinball during a tournament. You don't have to be in the tournament.
That's right.
You just might have to. You might get kicked off depending on the tournament, but you will.
Most of the time.
Most of the time, you won't.
It's a great idea to come visit us during one of our events. You can check the IFP calendar for events here at the Captain's Arcade Showroom. And we have events here on the weekends. It's a great time to come
this calendar.
visit.
This calendar has a bunch of things.
This is amazing.
The showroom is open tomorrow from, I think, 11. This part is only open, I think, Hillary says she's opening it at 11. And then till, I don't know, 10 p.m. or later. I don't know.
Okay, because there's an auction tomorrow.
There's an
Now,
auction
again, we're
tomorrow.
not usually open on Saturdays.
Yes. So this is a rare Saturday
on auction
open.
days,
so
it should be open.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. So someone else can do those. Also, because I think if the auction ends early, I think they'll just shut the room early. So
the auction doesn't end that early.
It usually doesn't. Yeah,
no,
it usually doesn't.
A lot of people come here to sell their machines, and
other stuff too.
They do really well.
There's
with
other anything coin op. They have arcade games. They have like vending machines. They have those like redemption games. They have a lot of things.
This has really become like the hot spot for buying and selling these things.
It has.
And I don't work here.
No, I agree. Yeah. And let's go to the tape. I believe Dennis with the perfect night will be streaming you.
Nice job. I thank you very much. I had a good group, and we talked a lot about the games, and I had some games take off, and some of the games were very difficult on all of us, and I managed to end up first in some of those. But good night playing with Josh and Rob. They're very good players. I had some good fortune to come out on top, and we played some games that I know in depth.
Nice.
So that was a big, that helped.
There it is. So yeah, so that makes it easy. Dennis will be streamed next time. That's our last meeting, and then. I think I have the series up here. Is this even refreshed? No. Hopefully it refreshes.
I'm surprised this doesn't refresh here, but you mentioned
no. It's match play is slow. I actually mashed the refresh
tonight.
I mashed the refresh button and it's not refreshing.
Okay. All right.
But I'm pretty sure Fran is moving up.
Oh wait, I see a wheel.
Yeah, I think Fran and me are maybe moving up because we only each had 4. Yeah. So Monica's still there. 125. Okay, so there's a little bit, but Monica has another.
It's interesting that like Robert also moved way up.
Yes.
In fact, because even though he got 29, I got a 35, he still moved way up on me. A lot going on
number
here.
1 seed by 2 points.
It'll be interesting to see if Johnny shows up and what the effect
Johnny's
of that'll
definitely
be,
showing up the last time. I believe he said he was coming.
Yeah, Johnny's definite is like my
right. But I mean,
probably not.
Probably. It's like 70%. When Johnny says definite, I say like 70.
Okay, that's generous. Okay, I like it.
I don't think Johnny appreciated not making playoffs last season, which was his own fault because he literally just didn't look at the schedule.
I would lay the blame on him as well.
So the tip of playing well in league is step 1 is you have to show up.
Appearance.
Because if you don't show up, you get a 0.
Yes.
So if you show up, you'll at least get some points. That's step 1. And Johnny did not do that last season.
Didn't show up enough. Yeah.
This season he's close though. He's got 4 and then 1 more and then But his points are really good. Like, except the 23, but we'll see.
When opportunity knocks, gotta answer the door.
You really
gotta
do.
answer the door when it comes knocking. And that's
really
what every
do.
league night is. It's an opportunity. So there you go.
So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. But yeah, so tomorrow we'll be here. 11 showroom. I think will open around 11. But you can come here earlier if you're in the area at 9 o'clock. Try out all the games over there. There's pinball games, arcade games, redemption games, like shooting games. There's all sorts of like anything like coin operated is like next door. It's like 9 to 11. I think you can try that out. And the auction starts at like 11. I think that sounds right.
That sounds right.
And We also have, I got to announce this, we have a special Extra Life stream tomorrow at 12, I believe.
So we do. I was going to say, we don't, you normally stream, but we do. Okay.
We have a special Extra Life stream with a special guest who is a kid.
Okay.
So I'll just tell everybody. It's Gigi. It's on Nicole's niece. She's been on the stream before. I don't know what game she wanted, but it's going to be some game with the center button, I think. That's what she said.
Okay, great.
So it'll be cool. So tune in for that. It'll be, for charity.
At noon.
At noon. That's scheduled start time. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, and then I don't know how long the stream will go on, but come by. Also, it's this place is air conditioned, so if you want to hang out and play pinball, that's what I do sometimes. Yeah, we'll be here tomorrow. Let me see if we can raid someone.
Let me ask you a question. I don't know if you'll have this set up for tomorrow or not, but when people watch those Extra Life streams, do you provide like a link there if people at home want to just donate?
Yes, there's a command that should place my. I think it's. Well, let's see. I don't remember the command. Is it just Extra Life? Exclamation. Let's try it right now. There it is.
Okay, so there you go. There's in the chat. You can see you can find out information about Extra Life. You could also go back to previous Extra Life streams, and maybe that link would be there. And then, of course, you can see it again tomorrow.
It is sensitive for this year, so that you'll have to use. But it's really obvious because it's 2024.
That's this year.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the thing with Extra Life is they take down the campaign page after a certain amount of time. So you can't actually go back, but it's all good. We only care about this year right now, right?
There you go, yeah. And B-Lot, thank you for the follow. We're really happy to have you. And chat, thank all of you tonight. You guys are so knowledgeable. We love to have you. And, yeah, we love streaming here, and we always have great, knowledgeable chat. Thank you so much for adding to our enjoyment of the beautiful game of pinball. And Jonathan's looking around the internet, and he's we're going to send you directly to another pinball stream, so the pinball fun doesn't have to stop right now for those of you at home.
I think it's Try to Tilt Pinball. They're doing something.
Yeah,
tournament.
Let's check it out.
There.
Oh yeah.
We're good.
Try to tilt pinball. tilting is trying.
Yeah,
they
and
say.
they're playing Iron Maiden. It looks like.
I don't know if I try to tilt.
See y'all next time.
All right. Which is Monday.
But also we have a special stream tomorrow.
Tomorrow at noon.
Yep.
Monday, 7:30.
Yep. All right.
Great.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.